Well, welcome to That's the Accent Core, episode 084. It's Friday 29th. We're talking about multiverses. I'm Kevin.
I'm Nolan. We're currently talking about what the Gabagoo
Yeah,
standard combo
the
should be.
Gabagool, Tony Soprano, should be in there. So, multiverses, I played it. I watched some guy on Twitch for like an hour to get the thing. It was actually pretty easy. It was like, I think like so many people were streaming it, and you just had to like be in the channel for an hour to get it after you like linked your WB account. That's probably like the worst thing about that game is having to deal with like you got to make like a WB account, and then you got to like link your WB account to like Steam or whatever, which is kind of annoying. But it worked. Like it was for I hate making accounts, but I did it, and then it was fine. And I can say from my week and change of playing that game, I forgot. It's also on Steam. That helps too. There's no
So
Epic
what you're
Games
saying is
Store.
that this is worth it.
It is worth it. Apparently, I've played it for 10 hours, so I can at least have like some not hardcore, but like some dealings of it. It was interesting because like when I was idling in the stream to get the game, one of the guys he just kept complaining about like spamming attacks, and I was like, oh, there we go. You didn't adapt. You gotta adapt when you play fighting games. In Smash Bros, just don't say, oh man, you're just spamming. You're just spamming. It's like, oh, I love it. But yeah,
Stop! You don't use that same move again.
yeah,
It's
just
not fair.
stop doing it. It's like, well, one, the game has like an attack decay if you spam a move, which makes it do like a lot less damage and knockback. So,
Oh, see, okay, that's great.
so like even if one your argument has been invalidated, the game system's like, yo, you get attack decay, you gotta change it up because a move on the attack decay is like nothing. You gotta at least do a couple moves. And you have plenty of moves. It's good. I think it plays well on controller. I think there is an initial like adjustment period if you've played Smash Brothers. From like there's just a hi Drew, we're talking about multiverses.
It's just a little different enough.
I think I did. I just got my Texas driver's license just a couple months ago, so I registered then.
Oh, okay. And you haven't changed addresses.
No. So, yep. So thank you so much.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Sounds like adult stuff.
Yeah, that was adult. We learned about Drew's
Sorry.
Texas driver's license.
Sorry.
No personal information.
Listen, it's got to be like one of those licenses that are like burn proof. So when the wildfires get him, they'll be able to identify his body.
Yeah.
Listen, I got accosted wanting to register people to vote. That happens on college campuses.
There you go. Oh, anyway, yeah, we're talking about multiverses. Important information.
So we're live.
Yeah, we've been live for a while.
Yeah, a few minutes.
Okay.
We kind of like just
Yeah,
started.
we started because me and Nolan, I was talking about multiverses, and I just hit record because I had good talk about multiverses. You missed people complaining about spamming attacks, as the game system itself has attack decay, which punishes you for just spamming an attack. So they're complaining about a system that's been addressed in game.
Does it do the Smash Brothers things where it like steadily weakens an attack if you keep using it?
Yeah, and then it gives a big word above the person that says attack decay. Like it's not even like a hidden thing. It's basically saying do another move. But people know, they don't figure it out. But anyway, that game's good. I think that game is very strong.
I'll tell you, that game is not that fun to watch.
Well, Yeah, there's a lot like it's different. I think like one of the things is there is no block, there's only dodge, which leads to a lot of just dodging around. I
Yeah.
in the game, I think the devs or whatever have confirmed it, but like that thing's balanced for 2v2. The game feels
Yeah.
way
Yeah. They've said that.
it feels way better in 2v2 than in 1v1 because there's like it's just in 1v1 because of like some characters can just they're designed for like the like people complain about Taz a lot. And in 1v1 Taz is awful because his normals are terrible. His spin is very good, but his spin is like very telegraphed and easy to dodge when there's not player 2 like attacking and doing crap to you at the same time.
Yeah.
Like it has startup, it has like you it's easy to deal with unless there's another person there and it's like yeah, it makes sense. But yeah, it's good. There's issues with it. There's some complaints, but otherwise, I think that game is going to be really good. I think that game's like
It's also a free. So is it? Do you know? Does it have cross-platform?
yes,
Like, if I get it on PS4,
yes,
can I play with you on PC?
yep.
Okay.
You see a lot of like when you're just doing matches, you'll see like I'm on PC, my partner's on Xbox, and we're fighting some PlayStation 4s.
So wait, is the beta open? I thought it was only a PC beta right now.
No, it was anything.
Oh,
It basically
because if you got into one of the earlier betas, you got access to this one automatically.
yeah, and if you watch a stream of someone, well, you had to make a WB account, link that to your Twitch, watch a stream with it, and then you could get the code to get in like the week early beta.
See, I just assumed that was only for a PC.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of
access.
assumptions that were like, yeah, no, like you could,
Okay.
but it comes
I
out
could have
tomorrow.
I could have played it a little bit.
Yeah, it comes out tomorrow though, so don't worry about
Yeah.
it. That's like the beta launch, whatever. There's still some shenanigans. Like, I think some of the XP and rewards numbers need to be tweaked. I think some of the like cost of stuff. One of the things that's
$20 for the Batman the Animated Series Batman costume.
yeah, like there's some stuff that's like you need to tweak some of that. There's like a Fred avatar that costs like 50,000 gold or whatever, and you're like, what? But which I mean, I guess that's still in beta. I think they need to mark what characters are going to be on the free-to-play rotation a bit better. Because like the characters that were unlocked for free apparently were all on like the rotation. So when it comes out, like a lot of like Taz, Shaggy, Harley Quinn and stuff, they're like, nah, they're rotating out, and now you're gonna get Garnet, Rain Dog, Superman, and someone else. So it's kind of like, oh, that's kind of weird. I think everyone gets Wonder Woman though. You just do the tutorial, you get Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman's fine. Yo, Bugs Bunny's great though. I like him. I like him a lot. I didn't get it until I realized you gotta play him like Bugs Bunny, which is just being a jerk and running around. And then it kind of works. But yeah, like, I think that game's great. I think there's like hidden stuff in there that they're not talking about. Or maybe I don't see people talking about, because I think the biggest deal of Multiverses is that for local play, all characters, perks, and costumes stages are unlocked. So like if you're doing your Multiverses locals, it's just all there. You just pick your character, put in whatever perks you want, and you're good to go.
That's smart.
I think
That's great.
I think that's super smart.
Holy shit.
Yeah, and I'm like they're not like pimping that out, I guess, because I think that's like, yo, you invite your friends over and you just can say, all right, we can just play whoever's in the game and do whatever. I mean, if you want to play them
That's so
online,
good.
you got to unlock and like do the stuff. But I'm like, yeah, that's okay. But yo, it's all there. You have as much locals as you want.
Mm-hmm.
Which I'm like, yeah, I think yeah, LeBron. I think LeBron's coming out or will be out. We got our new.
Hey LeBron. Hey LeBron. Dunk that ball. Dunk it, Space Jam.
Exactly. Exactly.
Oh fuck.
I've been looking at like people's leak list and stuff to see what the shenanigans and a lot of them are just like one representative from every Warner Brothers movie. So like, hey, Warner Brothers has like distribution rights to Lord of the Rings. So there's going to be like a Lord of the Rings character.
Men in Black.
Yeah. You want
Ghostbusters. Extreme
no,
Ghostbusters.
No, that's
Shit.
Sony now.
Technically,
Oh.
JoJo, I think JoJo, like the big animes would either be JoJo or Mob Psycho. I think either one of those could fit in there.
Fuck.
I actually think, putting Jotaro in there would work. I think would be a popular pick. I think that's the JoJo you pick because he has a very distinct silhouette and like the stand, and it's kind of easy. I personally would rather someone from Mob. I think the art style would mesh better. I would love it if Reagan was your character and like how Thelma summons in the cops. Reagan summons in Mob for like his kill move. So
that would be funny.
So he's doing like all his salt splash, and you're just building up your meter until he arrives.
Larry David comes in and he keeps summoning Leon Black.
Yeah. Oh man, Larry David. Yeah, like I want freak picks in this game, and I feel like what my thing is like any Cartoon Network show that was reasonably popular does not count as a freak pick. I think any DC superhero does not count, or any.
I want Level Up. I want Out of Jimmy's Head.
Yeah, like,
I want Andrew WK.
Yes.
Yeah,
that's what I mean. Like popular Cartoon Network shows like Powerpuff Girls, Ed, Ed and Eddie, Dexter's Lab, John, like stuff you would be like most people would know. I don't think counts as a freak pick. Like no one's gonna be like, "Yo, here's Chowder," and everyone's like, "But we know Chowder."
Here's Schnitzel.
Yeah, like okay. Here's Foster, someone from Foster's home, from Imaginary Friends. Here's Magus XLR, which actually would be pretty good because Iron Giant's in there. You give me Magus, that'd be cool. That's on the verge of freak pick. Like
that's what your like counter pick for Iron Giant is.
Yeah.
Is you summon Megas.
I mean, Godzilla, I think, was data mined or whatever. I mean, basically, Godzilla and Kong are going to be in there because if you have like the Iron Giant size, they're going to be in there.
Mm-hmm.
I like supersized.
Yeah, I would really like a coup to be like that size, like big. You have Jack, and then you have,
Who would be good?
Like I think that would be really good because then you get like the big tricker character who's doing all like his transformations and stuff. I dropped something. Whatever.
I want Tooth and I want Fang and Spear.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's a common one. I think that would work really well. I think I want a Venture Brothers rep. I feel like.
Oh come on.
I feel like Brock Sampson is the obvious choice and probably the best choice. Personally, I would rather the Monarch because he's my favorite.
No. We know who the best pick would be. That's 21.
21 would be really good.
Or Shore Leave.
Yes.
Well, I think Brock has the most universal appeal. I would also accept a Hank as the bat skin for Batman. I think that would be very good. I want. I think I want Larry David and or Tony Soprano. I think that would be good. I would also accept for live action. I would really like Eric Andre.
I'd also have to go with Omar from The Wire.
Is The Wire WB or HBO?
It's HBO, so
Okay.
I guess technically.
Yep, that counts. Yeah, you can have The Wire in there. I think that's good.
Are they putting a Mortal Kombat in there?
I think yes.
They have to.
Like Scorpion's gonna be in that game. Maybe also Sub-Zero. There's no. That's duh.
I want the character from Euphoria. I don't know.
Zendaya?
Yeah,
Exactly. Yeah, that one.
No, I want just Zendaya. I don't want a character. I want Zendaya.
Can we get Band of
Harry
Brothers?
Potter was data mined in that game. It's gonna show up. I mean, WB has the license. They're gonna put it in there.
I want Nathan for you.
There's some like I want.
Oh shit! I want Kenny Powers from Eastbound and Down.
I've not seen that.
Oh fuck!
But there's.
That's great.
Can we put Yugi in it?
Yeah, technically Yugi could show up, because I think they had like distribution of like some Yu-Gi-Oh movies, so Yu-Gi-Oh is on the table.
Holy shit! I'm sorry. I'm running through like HBO comedies. I forgot Mr. Show is an HBO original.
There's a lot of
as well as Flight of the Conchords.
Yeah, like Whose Line Is It Anyway could be the stage. I think that'd be a great stage.
That'd be great.
Like there's a lot of WB has a lot.
They got a lot in their
This
wings.
multimedia conglomerate owns a lot of things.
Yeah. I think that game, but the other one, the game's good. It could. There's some stuff that needs to be ironed out, but I'm really liking it. I think the 2v2 also helps of the salt of being able to blame your basically you can blame your teammate for your losses and take credit for getting carried, and I think that's important.
That's how you get a user base.
Yeah, I mean that's how you get people complaining about stuff because they think they're better than they are.
That's why League of Legends is so popular.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Because you can always blame someone else for your mistakes and take credit for they're like, yo, I did it.
Yep. My jungling let them carry mid better.
Or you didn't see that all the work of support and jungle did for bot lane for the first 20 minutes. Where they babysat them, and now they finally got to the point where whatever.
They're lucky I was doing that so my topless wife could bring me a sandwich.
There you go, ninja it up.
There you go.
Thank you, Tyler Ninja Blevins.
Fucking, it's so dumb.
Man. Did he start to fade away?
He's gone in my eye. I think he's just gone forever. As soon as he left and came back, I think he still
Ninja?
does.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's just on Epic's platform, but who watches Epic's content?
No, he's on Twitch. He has a Twitch
I thought
channel.
Epic gave him an exclusive deal to court him.
Apparently he played Fortnite.
Mm.
Yeah, he's been playing Fortnite. I guess he's still okay.
I don't know. He's like any of those YouTubers. They somehow have 5 million followers and you've never heard of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I watched the iPatchwolf video about the influencer courses. That was a good video.
Oh, fuck, that was a great video.
That was a very good video.
I think I realized I can't watch YouTubers that are high energy. I tried to watch that video and he just had too much energy.
That was the parody.
Oh yeah, no, Ninja's literally playing Fortnite right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I guess he's still doing it.
Well, yeah, the crux of
There's
that.
your gaming minute.
There's your hit. That's hit with the Zoomers.
I literally just learned about like the top YouTuber or the top like Twitch guy right now.
Oh, I thought you were PewDiePie.
No, Aiden Ross. And I'm like, oh, what does he do? Oh, he plays like NBA and he just gambles live on stream.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck?
All right.
Oh, there's some stuff on Twitch where like you
Like,
click on it,
that's
and you're
some
like,
fucking
what
crazy
the hell
shit.
is happening? A lot of it's like the just chatting is such like a weird like like I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm not.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't understand.
I mean, if you have a large viewer base, it makes sense to be like, I'm just starting this stream and I'm just going to talk to my fans and I'm just going to personally engage with them.
Yeah, I guess. Or usually gets changed when like a game is being waited for or someone's going to play and they're like, well, I started the stream and I can't just sit here, so we'll do this.
I want to eat, so we'll do this. I gotta go get food, so I'll be right back.
Like I get that, but I don't. I don't know. I feel old.
Anime Illuminati. Giuna does some regular just chatting streams. He regularly calls himself the #1 just chatter on Twitch.
That's real sad. That's a sad ass title.
I don't know if it pays the bills.
Yeah.
If you pay it. Are we going to talk about Comic-Con things?
No. That's. I was also gonna be like, do you guys care enough to like talk about whatever got released at Comic-Con? Because I kind of don't care.
I don't. I didn't even realize it was happening.
I only knew about it because Mark Rosewater of Magic the Gathering fame had like a panel. So my Magic the Gathering like news feeds and tendrils were like, oh, Mark Rosewater's talking about the unset at Comic-Con. There's some zany stuff in that unset that's coming out. There's like sticker cards where you can like play a card, like you play a card and then it gives you ticket counters, and then you can use those ticket counters to get a sticker and just put it on your card to make it do something else while it's on there.
Damn.
And there's stuff like you can give it extra abilities, or the most shenanigans one where you can change the name of one of your cards, which then negates things that say like you cannot play cards with this name on it. It also gets around like the legend rule, because you can play one Jace the Mind Sculptor, but can you play Jace the Mind Sculptor and Urza's Jace the Mind Sculptor? Technically two different cards.
I think one of my favorite cards in Magic is literally just, if like a card specifies a color, you can change the name of that. Like you can change it to a different color.
Yeah, there's a couple.
Or if it says a land, you can change it to a different land. And like, I love that card. It's so stupid, and I love it.
There's like a really good one that came out fairly recently. It was like Liquid Metal Torque, and it's just like I think it's like 2 mana, tap, gain 1 colorless, but it also has the ability you can tap to make something an artifact for a turn. Like anything. Which means like stuff can start killing and do like that makes such shenanigans where you get stuff like kill all non-artifacts and you're like, now my creature's an artifact. Good luck. I made your land an artifact and I blew up all artifacts.
Well, listen, we know how artifact lands go.
Oh, they're so good. Those are so good. They reprinted them. They reprinted one of them in one of the past sets. It was just like a colorless. It's like a treasure vault. It's still so good. But yeah, I saw the Dungeons and Dragons movie trailer. Was that I think that was at Comic-Con.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
That's like the first thing I saw. at a Comic
I
Con.
thought it looked
It's like,
okay.
And then I saw someone recut it to take all the funny bits out of it, and it was a much better trailer.
Oh yeah.
yeah, it looks okay. We'll have to see.
I think it looks okay.
I'm not negative right now.
I saw that other Dungeons and Dragons movie, and I remember it was boring.
I like Chris Pines, and I don't watch any Marvel movies anymore, but this made me think, what if he had gotten into like the Marvel Cinematic Universe? I think he fits quite well. Instead of Captain Kirk, what if he was Captain America?
Yeah.
Okay. You could have made him Star-Lord. You could have done it. It's just the same thing as Captain Kirk. Like, they're not that different.
Yeah.
No.
Like, J.J. Abrams' Captain Kirk is basically just Star-Lord.
Mm-hmm.
Even with, like, the 80s, 90s nostalgia going on, like, it's the same character.
Yeah.
But yeah, it looks pretty good. My problem with, like, Dungeons and Dragons is I like it when Dungeons and Dragons gets real weird, but I feel like the general population's not going to be as cool with getting weird as Dungeons and Dragons gets.
Yeah.
Like, I like the Planescape Torment stuff where you're in, like, now we're in the 5 afterlives and we're talking in, like, the multi-dimensional city or whatever.
Yeah, you're not going to get that.
No.
You're going to get all the stuff you like will just be a little Easter egg.
Yeah. Like, because there's some weird, like, there's weird stuff, like how in the Dungeons and Dragons world of Toril or whatever, like Forgotten Realms, there's like a spaceport on the North Pole, and all the other planets of the solar system have like dwarves and stuff living on them. But no one actually goes to like the Dungeons and Dragons world because it's Forgotten Realms. There's too many powerful wizards and monsters there, so like space stays away from it because it's like, no, I ain't going there. There's like wizard dragons there. No, thank you. Just take.
You know, they might. I don't know. Will they ever go into getting like Gith and like mind flayers and stuff?
I hope. Well, I mean, probably not in number 1. We're probably not going to go to the Underdark. The Underdark is where I think Underdark is where Dungeons and Dragons starts to get cool. We got the That's where like you got the Drow, the Gith, the Mind Flayers, the Fungus Peoples, the Dwargers.
I'm kind of surprised there's not already a R.A. Salvador TV show. Like, I feel like
Doruden TV show.
Yeah, R.A. Salvador.
Yeah.
Everyone's favorite dark elf, R.A. Salvador.
Exactly.
I feel like whenever this like no Lord of the Rings show was being pitched, it was like some executive had that and the R.A. Salvador show on his desk, and he just picked blindly and like, oh, I've seen Lord of the Rings, let's do that one.
I think that was the wrong choice.
And then a yes man was like, oh, that's you did it again, sir. You knocked it out of the park.
I think that's the wrong choice because Lord of the Rings has like an element of class and taste to it.
That's what premiere television wants, Kevin.
Yeah, but like they can't do it correctly. So like if you try to shoot for that and fail a little bit, no one's gonna be like, okay, the R.A. Salvatore Forgotten Realms novel got a little cheesy. That's fine. That's part of the brand. But like if you go for like Lord of the Rings and you mess up, everyone's gonna be like, yo, that's Lord of the Rings though.
I don't know. They hit except for that last season, people seem to like Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
And that's what this Lord of the Rings is basically taking this place of.
Yeah, but isn't like this Lord of the Rings like fan fiction?
It's all the canon that he had to fill in for the Lord of the Rings.
It's like the Silmarillion. It's like here.
Yeah.
We took like
the Silmarillion
one of his books and we just kind of adapted and dramatized it a bit.
Mm-hmm.
We added some plot lines.
Is it the one where Kellogg's Blueberry is making the rings?
Yo, I'd be okay if Kellogg's Blueberry showed up.
Yeah, that's what I originally thought it was. Okay.
Put him in Multiversus.
Please.
He'd actually give him like a command grab where he makes you serve him. Where he like humiliates you. I mean, that's kind of what he does. With his
He gets to the first super, and then that's that.
Yeah, he just grabs your face and it just says burn to my will as he like just brands your face.
Oh fuck.
He has just a bunch of orc summons. He's a puppet. Yeah, I don't know. Kello Brimbor or whatever. Put him in there.
Who are you talking about?
The guy from
Calibrimbor.
So it's like the Shadow of Mordor character. What happened is like he's Kellogg's Blueberry, aka Kello Brimbor, is like an elf who made the One Ring, and he became like a ghost stand for this ranger guy, and that's kind of what you do.
Okay, so he's the guy that like Sauron worked with to create the rings. Okay.
Yeah.
Beyond that, does anyone care about the Marvel or DC stuff? Because I could literally give a shit.
I care about that Zack Snyder employed bots to market his.
So funny. That's so funny.
An absurd amount of bots.
There you go.
So I don't think it surprises anyone to know that bots were involved in the like DCEU marketing on Twitter and everything.
Yeah.
Okay, so what happened is like Warner Brothers was like, we're kind of curious about the Snyder Cut thing. Let's put an investigation to see like how big everyone's interest actually was. Surprised to find out that Zack Snyder had bought just a bunch of bots from a bot farm.
13% of all traction was bots. Yeah. And for you interested, it's typically like 3% of any movement is bots.
Yeah.
So, like, more than 1 in 10 tweets you saw about the DCEU or the Snyder Cut specifically were Zack Snyder bots.
So funny. So, we'll see if he ever gets anything again after they found this out.
I mean, yeah, I think he will because
yeah, if it makes money, that's all that matters.
The funny part is, I don't think it did. That's what's continually surprised me about all of Zack Snyder's projects is they don't seem to make money. How does he keep getting work?
Connections.
Like.
And 300. I mean, he got connections. And some of those movies did well. Like I think Man of Steel or whatever did like it made money. But like that's just how it be. Okay.
All
right, so I'm looking at an article or whatever about
Man of Steel made somewhere between $225 and $258 million.
Yeah.
You multiply that times 2 to take in the budget of advertising, so it made somewhere around $500 million.
Yeah.
It made $660 million. It did not make that much money for the studio.
Yeah, but it was profitable, and I guess like in studio they say, well, we did get money back.
So yeah, but the problem is studios then look like, because that same Rolling Stone article about bots then talks about like Wonder Woman and how much cheaper it cost than Justice League versus how like it out-grossed Justice League 2. And so like it's at that point where studios will start being like, well, why do we need Zack Snyder? Zack Snyder costs us lots of money and barely makes that back. We can get this person to make it cheap and then make lots of money.
I like the trailer for the new Shazam movie.
I haven't seen it. I'm not.
Oh, good. Yeah.
It's just kind of more Shazam antics.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
I'm cool with that because Shazam was
I thought Shazam
like an okay movie.
Was like a shockingly good movie.
Yeah, it's solid.
In Shazam 2, they're still going like, no, it's just, They made a Fast and the Furious joke in there, and I'm like, hi, thank you, Shazam. You understand.
Thank you, Shazam, for being like, the last remaining property in this supposed universe.
That has fun?
Yeah,
Like I feel like of all the DC movies, I'm like, yo, that's the fun one.
I can't wait for them to do a new Justice League movie, and it's just Shazam, Wonder Woman, and Aquaman, and that's it.
There you go.
There's no one
That's
left.
the crew.
Well, listen, Kevin, what could be more fun than watching Ezra Miller's life fall apart
Fuck.
before the movie even comes out?
There's nothing funnier than watching Ezra Miller become the actual Joker.
Oh man, that's wild. That's bizarre.
It's fucking insane. Oh man.
So like,
Why?
I guess it's just kind of like my my Twitter / whatever sphere, but like no one in my social media influence gives a crap about like the Marvel phase, whatever.
Yep.
And I feel like it's becoming like it's so emulating the comic books that it's emulating them to the point where like
There's too much.
there's too much and it's too interconnected. So like all their movies are like, yo, you didn't watch Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Good luck watching the new like
Captain America.
movie. You're not gonna get it. It's like, but I don't want to watch the Falcon and Winter Soldier TV show.
Well, hold on. You didn't watch Loki, the What If episodes, and the Doctor Strange movie? Well, you're not going to know the plot for the next 5 movies.
Sorry, you didn't watch Avengers Endgame, so you didn't even know that the Loki in the TV series wasn't the original Loki anyway?
He's not,
Nope.
because I don't like.
That Loki died.
I don't get it.
Yeah, that Loki died, Kevin.
I don't understand. I have these like TV shows, but I don't know.
You didn't watch WandaVision, so you don't know that Vision is he's still dead? That wasn't actually Vision?
There's only one Marvel movie coming out, or Marvel whatever, that I am interested in, and it's only a.
Is it She-Hulk?
No.
Because it's a big lady?
No. In fact, She-Hulk, apparently they cowered it out and kept making her less muscular.
Because they were scared.
They were scared of it, and I'm like, get out of here, you coward. What are you doing? They're like, oh no, we can't make She-Hulk too strong and tough. It's like, that's her character. That's the whole point.
You gotta be hot.
No, she has to be kind of like slightly larger, but still like not toned at all. Still kind of like, attractive lady muscular. Not like
Look, she needs to be. Yeah, she needs to be muscular, but she also has to be at least 6'4".
Yeah, like that's big for a lady.
Yeah.
It's like, no, make her huge. And if you want to make her like feminine, just give the big booba. Put that on top of it.
Yeah.
There you go. Everyone wins. That's how you do it. Then you get the
Sorry,
jokes.
Kevin, what's the one Marvel thing you're excited for?
Okay, it's Blade. They're making
Oh,
a
yeah!
Blade movie. I want to see what that is. I love Wesley Snipes' Blade. I want to see what the hell like MCU 2023 Blade is going to be. Is it going to be good? Is it going to be kind of okay? Is it going to be a trash fire?
It's gonna be like the Black Panther, Kevin.
So kind of okay?
Yeah.
You'll be like,
It's everyone's gonna tell you, but no, this is a good Marvel movie, and then you'll watch it, and it's just kind of average.
But that's the only one I want to know about. I want to know what's going on with Blade.
I'll tell you right now,
the new Blade outfit looks pretty good to me.
I mean, that's pretty good. I mean, but
costuming's not the problem for these movies.
Yeah,
that would be perfect if that wasn't Lance Reddick from the Resident Evil dressed up as Albert Wesker.
Oh, you got me. You
I
got me because I didn't
so
see
much.
that Resident Evil. And I'm like, oh man, did they release some screenshot on Blade? Because that looks okay.
Oh, fuck.
I'm like, yeah, that looks okay. I'm like, that's a pretty decent Blade.
Oh man.
You got your.
He's not going to tell us anything about ice skating.
I want it.
No.
No, they're gonna do that line, and it's gonna be lame.
No,
No.
they're not. They're not going to include
Some
that
villain's
line.
going to try to do it, and then they're going to get like killed immediately or something.
I mean, they're gonna try to put that in there.
No, they're not. They can't drop MF in a Disney Marvel
Well, they're gonna.
movie.
He's gonna start to say it, and then they're gonna say
Some mother frickers
Yeah.
are always trying to ice skate uphill.
it'll be like he'll be saying it, and it'll be like some like vampiric blood monster screech, and then you'll hear always try to like I skate uphill. Or he'll just say some vampires always try to ice skate uphill, and then do the kick flip the little thing into the guy's head.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Kevin. If you want to watch Good Blade, watch Blade or Blade 2.
Watch the episodes in Spider-Man, the animated series, where
Oh,
Blade
man,
shows
that's
up to
great.
fight Morbius.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Oh man. Oh man. Okay, Marvel, Disney, time to buy Morbius. Have Blade versus Morbius.
No, the Blade movie opens up with him just killing Morbius, so now they don't have to worry about that anymore.
He's morbing it up. Do you think Blade will utter the iconic line with Whistler, "I'm beginning to morb," as he starts morbing? Yeah, but other than that, there's like characters like what's Agatha?
That's okay. If you didn't watch Wanda and Vision, you don't know who Agatha is.
Yeah, like I'm just looking.
It's
like,
the same problem again.
what's Agatha?
It's the evil witch from the Vision show.
Okay. I only know.
Yeah, but like, who is she?
Yeah, like what?
Literally evil witch from WandaVision show. That's it. That's all the information they give you.
Like
she shows up in the final episode and it's like, it was me all along. I'm evil, and then Wanda murders her, and that's it.
Oh, I know Namor's the bad guy in the new Black Panther.
Oh yeah, that.
Okay.
And they gave him a mustache and a goatee, and I don't like it.
No, Namor's
And
supposed to be like clean shaven.
Clean
And
shaven.
and his eyebrows aren't
Yeah, like
Namor eyebrows at all. It's just like, what? This is just some guy. Who cares?
Namor
this
is
sucks.
supposed to be like a sea elf with little wingalingies on his feet, and that's
Yeah.
what he is. And then he had sex with that crab monster.
Nice.
That's my knowledge of Namor. He has little wingalingies. He's a sea elf.
I think.
And there's some like where he was like the Prince of Atlantis does all maidens. He's like some crab monster from underneath the ocean. I'm like, good job on you, Namor.
Listen, Namor just goes.
I only know what Ironheart is because of she's a card in Marvel Snap, and a pretty good one.
I know what she is just because of like the controversy on like 4chan when she was announced.
Where it's like
of people upset.
I like it.
Yeah, it's fine. I don't
I
care.
think it's pretty. I mean, it kind of makes sense. You have a world with super smart people in it, and when someone it's like, you know what, I'm just gonna build my own Iron Man suit.
Yeah.
Why not?
I mean, listen, Tony Stark just leaves these power batteries everywhere, so
Yeah, seriously.
might as well.
If Tony Stark could make it in a cave with scraps, there's no real reason why a high school girl can make it in from
A
Radio
lab.
Shack.
Literally 22 years later, could just I can make it, no
Yeah,
problem.
I can figure this out. It's like a science fair project. I made my own arc reactor.
That's the So for that universe, that's the volcano. It's the arc reactor.
See, I was thinking about like how infuriating would it be to be like a normal child intelligence? We were like, check it out. Here's my science fair about static electricity, and you put it down, and then fucking Jimmy Neutron over there comes in with like their Iron Man suit. You're just like, just whatever. Like in that one instant, you know that your life is like garbage.
Yep.
Like you're like, well, I'm trash. I've never felt trash at like age 12 before, but here we are.
I've seen the top of the pyramid, and it ain't me.
Like I guess even like the superheroes are at least adults. So like my child brain goes, well, maybe when I become an adult I can deal with it, but nah, not all kids are doing it.
The same thing for mutants, right? As soon as you
Yeah.
see a mutant, and it's just like, well, that's not fair.
I mean, I get that. Would I be mutant racist? I don't think I would.
I don't think I would be.
Like, I don't think I would. I think I would be a little peeved that I didn't have mutant powers.
The real question is, would there be mutant fetishists?
Oh, 100%.
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh, dude,
there's
yeah.
those nowadays, Nolan, without real mutants.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, you're telling me that if someone was like a literal, like, could turn into a wolf man, yo, they
Listen, you're telling me that while I'm being strangled, they can also be literally draining my life force from me too? Bring it on.
They whip out those weird hand suckers and they're gonna like drain your plasma. That's it.
Nah, I'm at Rogue. I don't want Morb. Get off of me, Morb.
Yeah, Morb's there. That would be worth it.
You can watch.
Yeah, see, so Rogue could drain me, but then she can drain me too hard that part of my personality gets stuck inside her brain. And then it shows up in a couple episodes.
This feels like, the more I'm thinking about it, this feels like a The Boys bit.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
But you know, that's Garth Ennis' power. He's a good writer.
He's a great writer.
Yeah.
You're 2 beers deep and you're scared and you need 2 more before you're brave again.
That's a good line. It's one of my favorites.
Yep.
Oh, fuck.
But yeah, like, I guess that's fine. And I'm gonna put my little caveat here. If you like Marvel, that's fine. I just think you're a bit of a basic bitch. But that's fine. You shouldn't care about what I think of you.
Yeah. We got a first look at King the Conqueror.
Really?
Hey.
Yeah, he's gonna be in the new Ant-Man movie.
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yay.
Yeah.
Yep. Thanks.
Hey, there's 2 more Avengers movies. Hey, that's gonna be fun.
2 more that we know of.
Oh,
Yeah.
The ride never stops.
I guess Daredevil's coming back with that same actor.
Yep.
Okay.
Neat, I guess, but yeah.
When's Kingpin coming back?
Supposedly he got murdered at the end of Hawkeye or something.
See,
What?
once again, you have to watch like 5 different shows to know what's going on. It keeps getting like
that's
dumber.
Comic book, like they're making all the same mistakes. Where I can't just jump in and watch the thing I like.
To be fair, though, the MCU has been murdering villains since its inception, Kevin. I saw they're making a Thunderbolts movie, and my thought was just how? Who do they have left? You've killed literally everyone.
Did they
That's
kill
a villain.
Killmonger? Is Killmonger still alive?
Yeah, he died.
He died?
Yeah, he's dead.
Yep.
That was a mistake.
They can't just let villains get away.
Okay,
sometimes.
so yeah, what is the MCU Thunderbolts going to be?
I don't know.
Like
I
a Loki?
Really do not know.
I think just Baron Zemo and that's it.
You got...
No, hold up. Yeah, I guess he's alive, right? He's the guy in Civil War.
So
I was thinking...
he ran away because of the Captain America show.
Yeah. Who was Who's the bald guy with the monocle? Baron, Hydra guy.
That's what Baron Zemo
he's a robot computer.
But no, he got murdered by Ultron in like Age of Ultron.
Is Bullwhip still around?
Who?
Iron Man 2?
Oh yeah,
no,
dead.
he dies in Iron Man 2.
Okay, I don't know. What
Abomination, I guess.
Okay.
Maybe?
Okay. Does
They were nebulous
Spider-Man
about
villains count, or are they in like the Sony prison?
They're in the Sony prison. Remember,
Sony
Vulture
prison, yeah.
shows up at the end of Morb?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like this, because Vulture technically.
Also, Vulture dies in.
No. Vulture goes to jail.
Yeah, Vulture went to jail.
Okay.
Jake Gyllenhaal died.
Yeah.
I still haven't seen that movie.
Yeah, because Vulture went to jail, and the whole thing was he figured out Peter Parker was Spider-Man, but he didn't snitch on him because that was like his little.
But Jake Gyllenhaal did.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
did. He did big.
Yeah, he ate it.
What about? Like, I don't know. I don't know. Is
Okay, so let's go
Dormammu?
through all the Marvel movies one
Wow,
at a
they
time.
never put the bad guy in jail. They just murder them.
Is Abomination alive?
I don't think so.
Shit, actually, yeah, no, he might be dead. I don't remember that movie, so I'm not sure.
I don't remember that Hulk.
Okay, so at the start
No.
of Cap 2.
No, so Abomination is alive because he was in that, what's the karate one?
Shang-Chi?
Shang-Chi, yeah. He was like in the background or something.
Okay.
I know they murdered Bartrock the Leaper.
Okay.
Like, we saw him in Cap 2, he gets arrested, and then he gets murdered in one of the TV shows.
Did they kill Lady Taskmaster in the Black Widow movie?
I don't know.
Probably.
But probably, yeah. Listen, I understand why the UN is worried. They take no prisoners.
Yeah. Well, they gotta murder everybody.
Yeah.
What about Inhumans? Does the Inhumans?
We don't talk about them. We don't talk about them.
Are they around?
They're the other TV shows that don't count.
Yeah.
What about Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? What was the villain in that?
Bill Coulson, and he died again.
Is one of the Thunderbolts Wanda's grief? Just like a ghost?
I don't know.
Venom could be in there, right?
The rights are nebulous.
Yeah.
What about Agent Venom? No, they can't because this Flash Thompson is that other. It's not that.
He sucks.
Yeah, he
sucks.
He's not that.
You know what? I take it back. Yeah, no. Let's have that Flash Thompson, but like Venom's still giant.
Okay, no, actually that could kind of work. That Flash Thompson becoming like a Venom would be interesting. Because he's supposed to be like the bully, but he's a poser like theater kid, and now he's like a Spider-Man cat. I can see it. I can see it.
He's like the Nega Spider-Man, where he's the nerd that now has the power he can finally abuse.
Yeah, like he would be. Yeah, you would make him like what Spider-Man would probably be if like the average nerd got spider powers. It would not be good like Peter Parker. It'd get real bad real fast. I think that I could see that. I'm okay with that. Because then it's not like the Venom who I like, because that Venom's like a loser and like a doofus. I really like that characterization of Venom. It's like, oh no, when he sees Carnage and wants to run away because he's a coward. It's like, Eddie, I can't fight him. He's too tough. We gotta run. I'm like, good.
Hey, it's like, yeah, let's go. Let's get out of here.
He's like, but we gotta save her. It's like, okay, fine. I'm really scared though. It's like, I like that. I like that.
Did that movie come out?
The Venom Carnage movie?
Yeah.
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 Okay.
It like the other one, whenever Venom is on screen, it's pretty good. And whenever Venom is not on screen, he should be asking when's Venom coming back.
I don't care about Ed Hardy's or Tom Hardy's life.
No.
Just put Venom on screen.
But I did like Venom going to the club and talking about how Venom don't need no man. That was really funny. Because he just goes to the club and he's just like in Venom mode, like attaching to random people, and he's like, Eddie keeps trying to keep me down, and I say no, I'm gonna be my own monster, and all the people are cheering him.
Like, yay, we love you, Venom.
It's like, yeah, Venom.
All right, I gotta go.
All right, later days, bye.
Later
Bye.
days.